We're rolling, partner.
Don't we have to do that?
I reckon we're rolling.
Alright. Oh. So I can't wear this hat too long. I keep it in the back of the chair.
You got to do it for the look, man. It looks
I
too
know.
boss.
I know. But shit. I don't know if I can like do something about the chair or sit a different way. But,
Yeah, no. You got the jeans on too?
Yeah, dude, I got everything. I got
And
boots,
look at
jeans,
those are the kind of boots you just fucking lay on the table.
Yeah, you just put them up there, make some noise.
Are you having a business meeting or something?
Shit, I think I fucking scratched the table.
You might have smashed the shit out of that
I just got
table.
a splinter.
Jesus Christ. Are those steel heel boots, man?
I don't know, dude. I just fucked up the table. I got a splinter too. Ow, I got a splinter. I'm a cowboy.
Some rope burn, dude.
Dude, man, this is the best investment.
Yeah.
I've never worn a hat before, right? No felt hats, no nothing.
Baseball cap.
So I went to get these boots. I've never worn boots before either. So I go to the Western store. You remember, I've been trying to get there for like 6 months. I just keep not going. So finally I went and I started looking at the boots and I was thinking like, how am I going to feel wearing these things? I got like compliments on them right away. All of a sudden I'm already getting more looks like right away.
You weren't even out of the store, I don't think.
Well, it was the second time back when
Okay.
the girls came in and started talking to me. But, so, I noticed like when I was out in Sydney, I was like 2 inches taller than her too. And I'm like, holy crap, they like make me stand taller. And I realized also, their heels, so the way they push you forward, it forces you to stand up straighter too. So I'm already standing up straight, now you're really standing up straight.
Yeah.
So they just look better in general. And not many people wear them here. So that was the other thing. Like, if you were in Texas, these wouldn't mean anything. But you're here at Santana Row
You stand out.
in San Jose, and they just stand out. And wore a hat like that, and damn. So we went out last night, and like the number of looks increase in volume is substantial. And it wasn't like that looks dumb looks. It was like, I want to screw that guy looks. It was insane.
And you noticed that happening to Sydney too, where she was getting more looks than usual as well.
I was really worried about me. I wasn't worried about her.
Right. But you think it's the putting yourself, it's the uniqueness of the look? Or you think it's the authority it gives you? You think it's
I think it's uniqueness. There's a guy, he used to do like a pickup artist thing. His name was Mystery. He did the Mystery Method. And he used to talk about, I mean, he'd do stupid shit like wear a big hat, top hat with the feathers. And,
like an Abe Lincoln hat?
yeah, you know, to get attention, to stand out. And I don't think you really want to do that these days. I think people know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But this is ridiculous, but at the same time it's not ridiculous because enough people just wear it generally.
Yeah.
So it looks like you belong in the look.
Yeah.
And when I put on the boots and I had this leather jacket, and I wasn't going to get a hat, and then I was like, I wonder what this looks like with a hat, and I had that leather jacket, and it looked good. So
Wow.
yeah, I got a hat too.
I think certain things too, like if somebody was going out wearing a top hat, certain things just don't
They don't work.
look good. They don't work good anymore.
It's like, what are you, Abe Lincoln or Slash?
But you hear about people on TV, or you hear, people on TV or chicks mention that they love the cowboy look, the rugged cowboy look, you know? So even if it's not commonplace for us,
Yeah.
it's a look that works. Like you
It's
said,
hard to wear this thing in here because I keep it in the back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think it depends on where you are too. Like this
Yeah.
wouldn't help me out in Austin. If I go to
Because it's
Austin,
just
everybody's got one.
it's normal. But in Austin, it's also a look that works. It's proven. This is a
Yeah,
hot
for sure.
look.
Yeah, yeah.
And dude, fucking summertime, I need something to keep the sun out of my eyes, so you're fucking cool. And you wear them with shades?
We're gonna wear. She's gonna get a hat. We're gonna wear these to Wonderland. This is gonna be her.
Oh,
This is-
that's exactly what you need to,
Yeah.
dude. Everybody's out in the hot sun.
Yeah.
Rolling like a
We're gonna have
motherfucker.
boots and her hats.
With some
Some
shades
bandanas
on.
and shit. Like
Yeah.
some psychedelic bandanas.
Yeah. Oh, you don't need to anymore, but if you went to a place where you still needed a mask, like the doctor's office or something
wear a
like that,
bandana.
just wear a bandana and with the fucking hat, man,
That'd
and a
be
pair
good.
of shades,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
biker level.
Yeah.
Thinking about getting a motorcycle now?
Actually, I think, dude, did I show you the Camaro downstairs?
Yeah, the black one.
Because I thought about a Ferrari, right? But then I walked by that Camaro that day, and I'm like, oh, because it's exactly what I wanted.
It's like a
colored
super
gear,
clean black,
like a
60,
67,
yeah.
maybe I think it's 67. I'm pretty sure, which is the one I want.
Uh-huh.
And I wasn't thinking about matte black until I saw that one, and it freaking looks so out.
Yeah.
Just freaking crazy.
Was that one a convertible?
No, I don't want a convertible one. I want
Hard top.
Yeah. I thought about putting a note on the car and say, if you ever want to sell this,
Call
give
me.
me a call because
I think they just got that. So.
it looks exactly like what I wanted.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about getting that and a motorcycle,
Uh-huh.
of which I've not ridden a motorcycle in years. I've never really had one. I've just driven other people's.
So what's your immediate instinct? Do you go for like a cool one where your hands are up and it's got the roar of the engine, or you go for like a sleek, like thin?
I think myself's probably more like just sort of the ape hanger type of Harley.
What's the ape hanger? The one?
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although they're not. Go ahead.
It drives better with the look.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's sort of it's sort of my style.
Sure.
So I mean, I like the idea of the just for racers, but I'm not really trying to like go down the highway at 150 or something.
No, for sure.
So,
and I think with something like this, when you're introducing a whole new look,
yeah,
you want to go like to the right level. I think at a certain point it can be overkill, and you just look like the guy who's trying too hard.
Yeah.
But if you just kind of do it to a level where it works for you, I think people will.
I was really surprised at how nervous I was about wearing this new look out there.
Yeah.
And I didn't have like a concert t-shirt on that day, but I thought like this is actually pretty good, is to have a concert t-shirt, hat, belt with a buckle, and the boots. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. Because as far as anybody else is concerned, if you're confident with it, you've been wearing it your whole life.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I had gotten, originally when I was there, because it looked really good, I got a black hat. It was felt. But then I realized like it's summer, I couldn't wear it. It's too damn hot. So then I went back and got this one. I kept the felt one too.
Actually, I think I like this one better.
Well, I was thinking like the felt one would be nice. Like imagine if you had to go to a wedding and you show up at a wedding in a fucking cowboy hat and you got the bowler tie instead of a regular tie.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
It's a bitchin' look, dude.
Yeah. And it works. I mean, that was sort of the standout thing, right? Like if you go out on Santana Road, nobody else is wearing this, so you just stand out.
Yeah.
And in a good way.
Yeah.
I think you have to sort of get past being nervous about, like, as long as you can own it, it's fine. It's just, I mean, you walked up, like tonight we were fucking around with you, and I came back, I said, I'm going to put on my boots and hat and put on my jock strap. Think about the DJ set.
Yeah. And it actually looked like that's something that a performer would wear.
It did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were just fucking around, but it looked like something.
Yeah.
Because you were DJing, you were moving the knobs, you had the mic, the music was going, and it fucking worked, dude, for some reason.
Yeah, I was wondering how that was going to come off. I was like waiting to see what your reaction was when you came in.
It was hilarious, dude. Dude, if you actually did put the DJ booth out on the patio overlooking the pool,
do it with that.
You should fucking get a vest, like a little black leather vest.
Oh yeah.
No shirt underneath, just a vest.
And the hat.
And then everybody only sees her upper body, so.
Yeah.
I think it would work.
I think that'd be a good look. That'd be good for a DJ.
Yeah.
I think the hat would actually be decent too.
It would. I think it would too. You should think about getting the frickin' hat stand now, so when you get home, you just take it off and
throw it on the hat stand.
Are you gonna get that rope, or you said you already had it?
Oh, that was a great idea. I forgot about. Do the hog tie on Sydney, put my boot up on her. Like yeah, that's a good idea.
There's some kinky stuff to be done, you know.
Yeah. Well, it'd be a good Instagram shot, you know.
Oh yeah.
Just don't. You just.
You think she'd put it up?
Oh yeah, she'd let me do it for sure.
I think that's what I mean, we got the cameras rolling. I think that she's in the living room right now. I think that's what you do for Instagram for me.
I mean, I had like, we went to that shop yesterday, and the second time I went back because I didn't have a belt. Those girls, or 3 girls coming in, one of them was really cute. And they were like, hey, nice boots. And then the one girl was like all over me. She was showing me a hat, and I was like talking to her about hats.
Yeah.
Just like, holy crap, this shit works.
Yeah.
It's like, stands out.
Yeah.
I think sometimes maybe you just need to give somebody a reason to approach you. Like, it's like, if you want a girl to come up to you, you gotta have a reason for them to come up to you.
Yeah.
Otherwise they have to have a reason to not feel rejected.
Right.
Like, oh, nice dog. They come up to you and talk about the dog.
Yeah.
You know? I really don't feel like girls go up and talk to guys they aren't interested in, even with dogs and stuff, because guys are so creepy. They're just not going to give a guy the opportunity.
Yeah.
To sort of be a creep.
You know what? You're absolutely right. It just clicked for me. When we were in Santa Cruz and that ride operator came and hit on me, that was her in. She buckled me in.
Yeah.
She tied me in.
And if you rejected her, it was not really a rejection.
She was there already, you know what I mean? But she, as a girl, wouldn't have spotted me and then gone up to me just walking across the boardwalk. She needed me to go into her section.
Yeah.
And I was the only one there. It was near closing time. Yeah. And it was a perfect opportunity for her to come up.
Yeah, definitely. Like, girls just don't put themselves in places they don't want to be.
Yeah.
Because there's just too many creepy guys that don't understand. Like, the girl won't even smile at a guy most of the time unless she's interested, because she knows most guys don't understand if it's a nice smile or if it's a flirty smile.
Yeah, it could land them in trouble.
Well, just some weirdo, like,
Yeah.
on the top of them. So I just realized, like, standing out is tough. And you have, like, if you want to stand out, you've really got to go outside your comfort zone.
Yeah.
I never really considered that before, is to stand out, you have to be able to do something that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, what do
Otherwise,
girls
you
do?
wouldn't be standing out.
You think girls like walking around in heels? They always complain about how it hurts their feet and
Yeah,
their
they
ankles
do it
are sore.
anyway.
And you walk out the store, this is a hot spot area for,
Yeah.
nightlife on the weekends and all that stuff. And everybody's walking around, high heels, you got
Yeah.
these girls squeezed into like tight little dresses. They're not doing it because they're comfortable, they're doing it because that's what
It's
they do to
attention.
stand out.
Yeah.
And I guess for some reason we've, as guys, we've just like lagged on that and not realized like this is what
Yeah.
we can do that too.
Well, I think that most guys just aren't cut out for it. Like,
They don't like the
just to
attention.
well, it's just,
They can't
it's a
handle
hard
eyes on
burden to take. The attention is not easy.
Yeah.
Like, going out on Santana Row and, like, all eyes on you is not the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
It sometimes gets to me,
Yeah.
where it's like, shit, everybody's looking.
Yeah.
And it's just like, ugh, this nerves start to build.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing they're looking. They're not looking for a bad reason. It's just, if I make a mistake, everybody's, like, every girl here sees it.
I
It
know.
isn't, it's like, you know instinctively there's girls looking, which is a good thing. Like, there's like plenty of guys that girls don't look at. So the fact, I should be happy that girls are looking, but it's like, also, it's nerve-wracking
Yeah.
to have these eyes on you.
Sure.
Yeah.
The way I figure it is, they do it all the time. That's how they got used to it.
Yeah, they're used to, they have to be used to it.
So
yeah.
it's tough at first, but then once you break on to the other side, you're fucking
I don't know, it's still sometimes tough, man. Like, I do better if I'm with somebody. It doesn't matter if it's a guy, girl. Like, if I'm on a date, for instance,
Mm.
even a new person, I'm fine.
Mm.
Because I've got somebody, well, you know how I am. If I'm with you, you're my world,
Mm.
not everything else. So, if it's Lucas, if it's Maddie, my kids, or if it's you, or if it's a date, or it's still, that person is all I'm caring about. So I don't
Yeah.
really notice all the other crap going on.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll see how this whole thing plays out. You guys are gonna be going out, heading to town,
Yeah.
and
My new look.
you'll be taking some walks. See what happens.
Dude, I'm interested. I want to go out. I want us to go out together. You can see if it's, like, see the difference.
Maybe we can even put it as like a little bonus thing. I record
You should
you
just
from
do
afar,
that, yeah.
and we can see how
Yeah,
the heads turn and the eyes land on you.
we should do that. That'd be good.
That would be cool. We'll do that.
I thought it'd be good to do some, like, just live, like, Instagram, like, sort of day game stuff.
Yeah.
Just talking to girls. stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, maybe that's what it'll be. It'll be an Instagram story.
Yeah.
Just show the zoom in on the faces.
Well, no, I was just thinking about even, like, having it close so you could hear them talk, just start talking to girls.
Yeah.
Just doing it live. Like,
Yeah.
not even recording it, just live.
Yeah.
Every screw up, every good thing, just sort of gets all recorded.
Yeah, because it's all part of the game. Everybody's gonna go through it anyway, so there's no reason.
It's
not to
weird,
show.
like, because yesterday, Sydney was coming to that shop, so I was thinking I'd, like, take some girl's number or something like that. I don't know. I don't know, that would have just felt wrong.
Uh,
But sometimes, like, you just talk and then you don't really go anywhere with it.
Mhm.
You probably could, but you're just
Mhm.
like, whatever.
even when the girls came up at the store,
Yeah,
right?
like, remember I told you, I don't think I brought it up on here, I'm starting to sweat with that. I don't think I brought it up on here, there was a girl getting on the elevator, and I recognized that I sometimes intentionally will look submissively away if I don't want her to be attracted. It's not a fear, it's just, if I look submissively, she won't have attraction,
Right.
so I just, like, avert my eyes.
Yeah.
And it had to do with her being in my building,
Yeah.
so I was like, I don't want any kind of thing going on with anybody.
Yeah.
So I just never realized I really did that until that moment. I instinctually just was like, looked
Yeah.
down and realized I do that a lot for people that I'm not interested in. Like,
Yeah.
having any kind of thing going on with
Yeah. Exactly. If there's no interest, there's no part of you. There's no instinct to engage.
it. Yeah.
So it automatically kind of does the opposite.
Man, I love it though. God, I love almost more than sex is when girls, like when you know you have them.
Uh-huh.
Like I told you, I got on the elevator. There was a girl that I met in the building a long time ago. And
Uh-huh.
I've only seen her a few times. She's seen me with other girls or this or, and I don't have a number anymore. And I got on the elevator. She was on there, so I recognized it was her. I said, "Oh, you look really good." And she had like this blouse on. She did look really good.
Uh-huh.
she did that whole pull her hair back things. You know, pulls
Yeah.
the hair back behind her ear. I don't know why. I just love those flirty things when they bite them up
Yeah.
and pull their hair back, and they don't even mean to do it. It's just that I got you.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you're mine now.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just.
That's what's so good about it, that it's not even intentional.
Yeah.
You caused something and then they couldn't even
Yeah.
resist if they wanted to, you know?
No, it's good. I love it.
Yeah.
I sometimes knowing the body language though is a little. Sometimes it like messes you up because you're like, oh crap, you know.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, I don't want her to like me.
You used to see that, notice that same thing too, right? When you were with your ex-wife and you could tell she was getting interested, like when you were doing manual labor outside, and you could see, you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go outside because I don't want
to get away from her, and then she'd get turned on because I'd build a fence or some shit like that. Remember I had that long fence that was like, I just built over the whole summer. I would just always be out there working on that damn fence.
Yeah.
Damn, that was not easy work.
No, but it's better than the alternative. But think about it, you'd rather be out there fucking slaving away than
than talking to my ex.
That's how much you fucking work. Miserable.
What if you just put up a fence? That wasn't an easy fence to build. I mean, I built that damn fence. It was wood. It was.
I know. It wasn't easy.
It was tall too. It was like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, but she was trouble, so, and she still is trouble, isn't
Oh
she?
God. Yeah, I told her. So Maddie is an adult now. Maddie can do what she wants, and I had to cancel on Thursday. I didn't get blood on my nose or something. Stopped up the thing. Just do that, not in the mic. So, because Sydney had been with me, and her dad got COVID, and her dad lives in her house. So, but they're all vaccinated. So,
Sure.
I had to cancel on the kids on Thursday and the weekend, waiting for tests to come back. And she went to a hotel, so she wasn't exposed anymore. She came back negative. So Maddie was supposed to come spend the night with me on Tuesday, my daughter. And I said, hey, because, I mean, you know, Mandy got like the advantage on me. She filed that fucking, like, I don't think I've said it on here before, but I did say it on Alex's show one time. So she filed that restraining order, put a bunch of shit in, lies in there. She broke in the house, found the mushrooms, used that, and then threw a bunch of lies in on top. So, talking about her lies. One thing, you said, like, it's weird, I should actually think about when I'm wearing shirts, if I'm going to use concert shirts for my DJing, I should actually think about if they look like concert shirts. Like, so this one doesn't look like one necessarily.
Yeah, but it was?
Do you think it doesn't look like one because you don't know who this is? Or do you...
That's, probably the main reason.
Yeah.
And usually the concert shirts have the dates on the back.
Well, this one only has, it has
the name of the band.
Yeah, so it's only got like a red thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's funny because I actually like the band, but it's Mandy's favorite band. So I won't hate them, but I still like them. So I really want to not like them. But
isn't it weird that she it's like that's like finding out like Hitler's favorite group was, or Hitler's favorite guy was Frank Sinatra. It's just like, fuck. It's like it doesn't. It's weird. It's like you wouldn't expect.
I want to hate them, but I can't.
She likes Depeche Mode, all right.
I don't, because I just had to hear about them for so long because she was like always talking about them. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, which I would recommend. I would never again date a girl who was so in love with a band.
Yeah.
Like, because she's basically telling you that they're more valuable than they are.
Yeah.
Every fucking time she says it.
Yeah.
Which it may be true, but I ain't interested in fucking hearing it.
Yeah.
And I'll say, like, if you want to go, then go. Find them. Bye.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. So I'm just like, I sort of failed the shit test about the Ferrari and McLaren with the girls because I should have just walked away. But because I realized, like, you'd be lucky to sit in my fucking Ferrari. You want to tell me a McLaren? First of all, Ferrari is better than McLaren, just objectively. It holds its value better. It's a more fucking fine automobile. I'm not saying McLaren's crap. McLaren's awesome, but me just, I think I was just like too hopped up on stimulants and just like, But back to Mandy's lies. Speaking of that, I'm gonna bring you a Wonderland shirt back.
Sounds good.
So, and it's a. Dudes are right. You just say you're right. Girls don't even know.
Yeah.
They don't even know what happened.
I got so high I don't even remember reading there, I'll say.
This is how out of touch some people are, though. I told Sydney, I said, well, a lot of people will be on mushrooms. And she's like, why? I'm like, Beyond Wonderland. And she's like, and it's Alice in Wonderland themed.
Is that what it's called, Beyond Wonderland?
And the theme is Wonderland, is Alice in Wonderland. For their, they have like mushrooms. And I was like, Alice in Wonderland was a psychedelic inspired
Sure.
story. And
Yeah.
she's like, what do you mean? I was like, are you kidding me? You don't know? How can you not know Alice in Wonderland is psychedelic?